Morning, Mr. Dunham.
Morning.
How's jail?
Terrible.
Great. That makes me happy because you got to understand the worse of an experience you have, the higher likelihood when you do eventually get out, you'll think, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what's going to happen? Because that is the most important thing. You got to understand we value public safety. It's really, really important to us. So you're here now because it looks like you picked up a case out of state and you want me to set you a bond. Is this right?
Yes, sir.
You need to understand that my only concern are two things. Number one, are you a danger to my public? And number two, if we set you a
Classic Bond hearing moment. Judges have two primary questions. Is this person a threat to the community, and will they even bother showing up to court? Fail either one, and your chances of getting out shrink dramatically. And spoiler alert, things aren't looking good for Mr. Dunham.
bond, are you going to go back to the jurisdiction that you want it from?
Yes, sir.
Those are the two things that I'm concerned about. So what's he wanted for out of state?
He's wanted out of South Carolina for robbery.
Robbery?
Yes, Judge. State would be opposed to a bond. He's currently has an open case of engaging in organized criminal activity. He's also on deferred for a third-degree felony theft, which he has not yet made the bond collectively of $50,000. He's also had a prior evading with a motor vehicle, a misdemeanor evading motor vehicle, criminal mischief, and a theft. And it looks like based on the dates of each charge is that they're slowly escalating. It started with catalytic converters where he's using electric saws to steal them, but in the last...
Did you catch that pattern? Starting with catalytic converters, moving up to stolen vehicles, and now robbery with weapons. That's textbook escalation, and judges love pointing this out. It paints a picture that this isn't just bad luck, it's a dangerous trend.
Evading is that he was also driving a stolen vehicle, and obviously now he's using weaponry or threats. And so based on the fact that from 2022 to now that he has been charged at least 6 times, 3 of which are felonies, and the fact that he has 2 open cases that he has not yet made bond on is that he's a definition of a flight risk and safety risk. So I would be opposed to it.
Judge, Mr. Dunham is requesting a bond because he has finals on Monday.
Finals?
Is a sophomore, major in nursing at Southern University in Baton Rouge.
Are you really in school? Really? But you're in Houston. You have finals on Monday?
No, I came right with this.
Oh. Keep it down, please. I'm going to read something to you real quick, okay? And this is from what I'm reading now. This is from the magistrate. Motion for bond conditions, Harris County, none. Defendant has a hold. 10/16/24. Officers conduct an undercover sting crime suppression operation to catch suspects who are engaged in
Whoa, pause right here. Bank jugging. Ever heard of it? It's when suspects stalk people leaving banks, hoping to steal cash or valuables once they get to their cars. In this case, undercover officers set up a bait car and caught them red-handed. It's basically a crime sting straight out of a Netflix special.
organized criminal activity, bank juggings. Officers use bait victims, undercover officers posing as bank customers, and bait vehicles. 3 suspect co-defendants, DeLeon Dunham, Messiah DeLeon Dunham, and Treventi DeMarcus Hilliard attempt a bank jugging on 1 bait car, but are unable to break the window. Shortly thereafter, they conduct a bank jugging on a 2nd bait car, and this time break the window. Bus signal given, and the officers execute a vehicle containment technique and a felony stop and apprehension. All 3 suspects, defendant in possession of criminal instruments. You're on probation for a 3rd-degree felony. You have an open robbery out of a different state. Let me ask you again.
That's not a rhetorical question. The judge is basically warning him. If I do set bond and you keep racking up charges, it's going to end very badly. Sometimes The system has to protect the defendant from, well, himself.
You really want me to set you a bond?
I was just asking if it was possible. Shit.
No. You got to understand, at some point, we really, really value our public safety. Mr. Dunham, we are going to do everything in our power to protect it. And if I give you a bond, you may very well pick up did you say 6? How many charges?
Total in the course of the last 2.5 some odd years.
6?
6.
Sometimes we have to protect people from themselves because of their own cost. So, Mr. Dunham, I'm sorry, but I really think that you are a complete danger to our public, so I can't do it.
All right.
I'm sorry. But
The local, it's likely going to get reset for Tuesday, then reset again. He's set for preliminary appearance upstairs, so it's just an arraignment, but it's likely going to get kicked out again for discovery. And so I'm just letting.
here's the deal, though. You need to understand that you have not made bond on your felony case. Okay, well, here's the deal. The problem is that while you have not made bond, your case here, the fugitive case, remains in a holding pattern.
Right.
So the time that South Carolina would normally need to come get you is told until you make bond on that felony case. The other thing is that you're also on, Dave, where was he on felony probation from?
On deferred adjudication out of the 338th District Court for a 3rd-degree felony theft.
I wonder why I can't even see that. Have they issued a motion to revoke on that one as well?
No, they set. Well, for some reason, it says to hold on JWeb, but it doesn't show it on. Yeah, no, hold on.
It's just from a couple of days ago. I'm assuming they're just following that MAJ today.
On that.
Is that what you see, Dave?
Oh, you're right. They haven't filed the MAJ yet, but I can't see the processing queue in the 338. So file it will be this weekend.
At some point, they're also probably going to issue another warrant for your arrest because of all these cases now, because you're on probation. So at that point, you'll also probably have to set a bond on that one, or they may not set a bond. I don't know.
Right.
How old are you?
20.
You're 20?
All right.
And there it is, the gut punch. Just 20 years old and already staring down a lifetime of prison time if things don't change. The tragedy here isn't just the crimes. It's the wasted potential. Audience question. Do you think tough love from the judge can actually redirect someone this deep into the system? Or is it already too late?
Going the wrong way, Mr. Dunham. You're really, really begging for a lengthy prison sentence, dude. That's it. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Judge.